Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back into the channel. So in today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at how your guardian demon views you. I do have three piles for you guys to choose from. With these cards, by the way, I will be reviewing the meaning in the book, okay? Just to get a deeper message and understanding of what these cards specifically mean for you guys. And then of course, we're going to be diving into the tarot. So again, I have three piles for you guys to choose from. So pile one, pile two, and pile three. So if you guys need more time to pick and choose which pile you feel most drawn to, you guys can pause the video now. And I will be starting with pile number one. All right, group one, welcome into your reading for how your guardian demon views you. Okay, so in case you missed the intro message, I will be reading the actual meaning of these cards in the guidebook. And then, of course, we're going to follow through and we're going to look more into how your guardian demon views you with the tarot. Okay, so let's get started. So you have Urinome, okay, and that's the main card that we have here. So I'm going to take a look in the guidebook. We're going to see what this card means. All right, so the divination meaning: beware of holding on to things past their natural end. Focus on allowing grief and loss to run their natural course. Move on to a new cycle. Okay, so group one, your guardian demon views you as somebody who, for one half of you, who may have a hard time of letting things go from the past that have clearly ran their cycle with you. Okay, like lesson has been learned. It's time to let go of certain things. This could be the ways, certain people who are no longer associated in your life. Okay, how they made you feel. That's not to say forget, but that's, sometimes that can hold us back. This could also be how you used to think about yourself or view yourself. You no longer resonate with that version of self. Okay. For others of you, your demon may view you as somebody who has um, overcome past cycles. Okay. But I do feel for a majority of you, your guardian demon is viewing you as somebody who still has something to let go of. Okay. So let's get into the tarot. Let's see, because something here has run its course. Let's see what your guardian demon has to say, group number one. And of course, this message is not going to resonate for all of you. So it is a collective reading. Okay. So first card out we have is Clarity, which is the Ace of Swords. We have Intuition, which is the High Priestess card. We have Balance, which is the Justice card. We have Determination. I believe this is the Knight of Swords. And then we have Quest. This is either the, trying to see what this is. I think this one is the Knight of Cups. Okay. So I'm probably going to fix this and put this like this. And then let's see what the bottom of the deck was. Bottom of the deck was Victory. Okay. All right. So group one, how does your guardian demon view you? So your guardian demon thinks that you're a very good learner, okay? You're somebody who receives messages very well. You communicate very well with them. You receive communication very well with your guardian demon, okay? A lot of you with the intuition card, like I said, it's the High Priestess card. You guys are very tapped in, very intuitive, very connected to the other side, Okay, very connected to the other side. For a lot of you, if it's not the case of balance, because I could take with the High Priestess card, balance, you know, it's positive and negative energies as well. You guys could be very balanced spiritually, emotionally, and I know some of you are like, no, not really. Well, this is how your guardian demon views you, okay? And that's their opinion on you, that you're very balanced. If that's not the case, I think that your guardian demon views you specifically with the things that you have gone through in life in general, the path, the journey that you have been on, the shadow work that you've been through. They see you as somebody who has moved through certain things or situations gracefully, okay? Going on a quest, like still investing in yourself. They see that this is a very powerful thing about you, okay? You're somebody who is very determined. You're somebody quick-witted. Some of you could be an air sign or have air in your chart very heavily. Don't have to be. Some of you could just identify with being more logical. But I'm seeing that your guardian demon is saying that they see your determination with things. They see, you know, you know how to get victory in things that you do. Okay, you're very victorious in all the journeys that you've been through, each awakening, okay, that you've been through, learning about shadow aspect of self. Like you really have good clarity and intuition on self. Like there's something here about self. Like this is very positive stuff that I see. And I think with this card here, the Urinal, you know, when it comes to letting things go of the past, your guardian demon is really trying to point out to you, group one, like you have been through so much crap. You're very determined, you're very strong, like you have all these gifts, you're very balanced, you're able to do things gracefully. I mean, you may have even cut a lot of people off, okay? This Justice or the Balance card, she's holding one scale, and then the other hand, she is holding the sword. Okay, so in order to protect your peace, in order for you to protect certain things in your life, to keep yourself in balance, you may have had to cut out people, places, and things that just don't serve you. Okay, or this could also be advice that they're telling you you need to do. Like you're able to do this. You're able to be victorious in doing this. You have to let go of certain things. Okay, and it's going to be different for all of you. Okay, like I said, it could be a certain mindset. It could be the way that we feel about ourselves, the way that we talk to ourselves. It could be your belief system. How much do you believe in yourself? It could be even something as simple as continuously associating and tying your spiritual self to another person who has dragged you down. Okay, that person was a lesson. That person does not have to be in your life. They no longer have anything to do with your journey. That was just a part of your journey. And I know that's hard to hear, especially if it's a breakup or somebody did something very wrong to you. I'm not saying to forgive. Forgive yourself, and you got to take that as a lesson. Turn that pain into something powerful. Okay? Invest in yourself. All right? So I think that is something your demon would like to tell you. I think that that's a very strong message here. But yeah, your demon views you as somebody who needs to just kind of let go of whatever has happened in the past, needs to let go. Because I see that you've already been through quite the journey. You've learned a lot. Okay, you guys have learned a lot. You guys have obtained some kind of sacred knowledge, okay, within yourself and about the world, about, you know, whatever it is that your demon has been teaching you. Okay. So group one, this is your message. So if you guys enjoyed it, I would definitely appreciate it if you guys would like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. All right, group number two, welcome into your reading. So this is going to be how your guardian demon views you. Okay, so with these cards, I am going to be reading in the guidebook to get a better message and understanding of what these cards mean. You were the only group that got two of these cards. Okay, so I'm going to reveal them. So we have Sabbath, and we have Nikar. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. Let's go to the guidebook. Let's see the divination meanings. So I'm going to start with Sabbath. Okay, it says focus on tradition and ceremony. Surround yourself with family and like-minded individuals. And let's see, Nakar. Okay, it says focus on taking necessary precautions and respecting powerful outside influences. All right. So here's what I am seeing. This is a main message, a main thing coming through from your guardian demon, group 2. Okay. The main message that I'm getting here is that I don't know if you guys are associated with, I don't know, maybe some kind of friend group or some kind of influence that's around you. Your guardian demon is saying, make sure that whoever or whatever you are investing your time into, okay, or spending time being around, make sure it fits your values or it fits your like-mindedness, okay? I'm going to use people as an example, okay, because it's just easier to understand. If you are on a specific journey, okay, and for those of you that understand what it's like to be awake, okay, you start to see the world different. You see people different, especially as we grow and we go through our own shadow work, our own journey, okay? I don't know about, I mean, I would assume this is what a lot of people do. I know for me, I see the world differently. I view people totally differently, including myself. Okay, so I'm sure some of you could identify and understand what I'm talking about. Sometimes we end up attracting other people who they really don't fit our values. Like they're, I don't know, maybe more focused on something superficial, whereas maybe we are more reflective and we're focused on something more, I don't know how to put it, not so superficial. I mean, I hope that makes sense. I don't know. Just like-minded people, you know, like you'll know when you don't fit in with certain crowds of people, or, you know, maybe that certain crowd that you used to fit in with, or you identified with, I should say, you no longer identify, like you no longer want the same type of goals. Maybe you're up for taking risks in life and these people want to stay boxed in. Okay, that's just kind of the example. Or these people want to do a 9 to 5 job, which there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying anything bad, but maybe you don't. Maybe you want to be an entrepreneur or start your own business or do your own thing, something outside of the box that a lot of people are afraid to do. Starting a business can be scary. So, you know, maybe these are people that are like, no, you shouldn't do that. You know, it's right to have, you know, that business could fail. This could, you know, those are the types of people that maybe you're not fitting in with. Okay, I hope that makes sense because it's kind of hard to, like, when you're awake, you understand what I'm talking about. Like everything around you is just different, a different meaning, a different understanding. You no longer look at issues and problems like they are this huge thing. You remember all the harsh obstacles that you have been through, and when you're able to jump over those obstacles or hurdles or learn how to navigate them, it's because you've already been through this journey. You've already learned, you've mastered something. Okay, so you no longer look at something that's so huge to somebody else, I guess it seems smaller to you. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So your demon, your guardian demon, is really wanting you to be around like-minded individuals. Okay, be around places that feel right to you. Okay, if it's not necessarily people. All right. So I hope that made sense, group 2. So let's get into your tarot. Let's see what else your guardian demon has for you here. How does your guardian demon view you, group number 2? How How does group two's guardian demon view them? Okay, nice. So we have opportunity. I believe this is the Fool card in this tarot deck. We have Celebrate, which is the Six of Wands. We have Clarity, which is the Ace of Swords. We have Restriction, which is the Eight of Swords. We'll get one more in bottom of the deck. Okay, we have Contentment. Let me see. 3, 6, 9, the Nine of Cups. Okay. In group two, bottom of the deck, we have Nurture, which I believe is the Queen of Wands. I mean, not the Queen of Wands, excuse me, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so how does your guardian demon view you? All right. So, like I was saying before, okay, it was about who you resonate with. Friend group, make sure we're, the message from your guardian demon is saying, like, make sure that you're surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals. If people don't resonate with you anymore, do not feel guilty about separating yourself from that person or just not spending as much time. Like, even if they are your friend, you know, that doesn't mean that you have to cut them out, you know, just if you feel this is somebody you really can't connect to fully, like, just don't spend as much time with them, I guess, you know. I mean, it's your personal choice. I'm not telling you guys what to do. Always use your own discernment, okay? But your guardian demon wants you to understand that, like, there are so many opportunities for you, okay? So many opportunities. There's reasons to celebrate. Like, you're getting a lot of clarity about things, and certain things of this clarity may seem uncomfortable to you, especially if it means, like, maybe you don't resonate with certain people anymore. And like I said, maybe you do want to cut a friend off, okay? Maybe you just aren't seeing eye to eye with certain things. You're just not resonating with them anymore, and that's okay. Certain people are only made to be there as a lesson, or they were there to help you in your certain aspect of your journey just as much as you may have helped them in their journey to a certain degree, okay? So in some way, shape, or form, you have some kind of clarity in regards to something, and your guardian demon is saying, don't hold back on this. Like, make these choices for yourself, okay? You have every right to nurture yourself. You have every right to feel connected to what it is that you want to feel fulfilled, okay? Because this is the Nine of Cups. I mean, that's one more from the Ten of Cups, right? We're almost fully emotionally fulfilled. 1818 was on the timer when I looked at it, okay? 1818 may be a message for you guys. But you guys have every right to fill your own cup, okay? You guys have a right to feel contentment, to feel whole. And maybe this is just that one piece that's really kind of messing things up because you don't feel connected to certain things. I am going to say while I'm doing this reading, I am feeling like a very heavy presence, a very heavy energy. So your guardian demon or demons are around you heavily and they're watching you. But I am feeling a very strong energy. Like I'm getting a very strong energy. So yeah, they're definitely protecting you. They definitely want what's best for you. But definitely go after things that nurture you, make you feel content, make you feel good. Because you have this opportunity. I don't know what this opportunity is, but it's some kind of, let's look at it actually. It's going to be different for all of you. Remember, this is a collective reading. This isn't going to resonate with everybody. So only take what does, leave the rest behind. Yeah, look, okay, so look. The opportunities, we have choices. Okay, this is the Seven of Cups in this tarot deck. All right, so they're not really telling me, your guardian demon is not telling me, and I'm not going to pull anymore because, one, it's because it's a collective reading, and two, it's just not my business. Okay, and I respect that. Um, but I will say that your guardian demon is telling you there are a lot of options for you to choose from. But some of these people, places, or things that don't resonate with you anymore, even a feeling or how you think about yourself, could also be holding you back. Okay, so really, I would take time to reflect and identify what it is that may be holding you back. Okay, and if you need more clarity, I would definitely, sit down and at your altar or whatever you do with your guardian demon, and I would really, you know, reach out to your guardian demon and ask, like, can you be clear with me and tell me what exactly is it that's holding me back? But really sit there and, just reflect. Do some inner work about, like, what is it that's holding me back? Okay? That's what I would do, because there is a restriction here with the Eight of Swords being here. You guys are holding yourself back from something, and it's about what you're surrounding yourself with or who you're surrounding yourself with, because whatever this is, it no longer fits you anymore. Okay, there's other options, other opportunities, other choices that you can make, and it leads to something really amazing. It leads to you nurturing yourself emotionally. Okay, so this is how your guardian demon views you. I feel more so this is information that they really wanted you to understand. Maybe for some reason or another you guys weren't understanding any clues or symbols or signs that they were sending you or trying to give you. So I feel more this was a message from your guardian demon rather than how they view you. Okay? So group 2, that was the message that I have for you guys. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I will catch you guys in the next reading. Bye, guys. All right, group number 3, welcome into your reading. This is going to be, how does your guardian demon view you? So I have a card here, and I am going to read in the guidebook to get more in-depth meaning of what your main message is here. Excuse me. Let me just get a sip real quick. I've been talking so much. Okay. All right, so let's review your card. Let's see what is here. So we have Ganga Grandma, or yeah. Okay. So let's look in the book and let's see, how does your guardian demon view you? Oh, I just passed it. Okay. So the divination meaning, it says, beware of excessive pride, bragging, or not judging a situation of knowing all the facts before getting involved. Okay. So group 3, how does your guardian demon view you? I'm going to be honest with you. If it's not gossip necessarily that you guys are into or get dragged into, even if you don't necessarily, I don't know, I'm getting like gossip here. Okay, I don't know if some of you do gossip. I mean, we're all guilty of it to a degree. Some gossip more than others, whatever. There's something here about maybe not getting a full picture on something with this. I am definitely going to have to get into the tarot to understand more about this, but this could be gossip, only hearing one side of a story but not getting the whole entire truth. Information, like maybe, I don't know, maybe you only read or see part of a situation or information about something. I don't know, there's something here. Maybe I'm getting like Knight of Wands energy for some of you. Okay, just like the flightiness, like, and it's not to, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just being very honest, like what it is that how your guardian demon views you. They may want you to be more, not so much head first and dive in. So much, I feel for this group, it's more like before you associate with a new job for an example, okay? Make sure we're reading everything that we need to read. We're reading their policies, their contracts. If you're starting a new business, make sure you study or get more information on what it is to have a business. It's just about getting more information. Okay, so maybe like there's a thought that pops in your head, you know, oh, this job is great, I need benefits, but then you look into it and it's like their benefits kind of suck. I don't know. This is how your guardian demon is viewing you. It's not anything negative. It's not anything disrespectful. They're looking out for you. Okay, they're looking out for you. They just want to make sure that you're gathering all information about anything. People, places, things, new jobs, whatever it may be. Whatever it is that requires more information to learn. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Even studying something new. If you're studying something new, make sure that you're understanding the whole thing. You're not just looking at, I don't know, I'll use an occultist as an example, right? Being an occultist, okay? Make sure that you're looking at all the aspects of being an occultist, okay? I hope that makes sense. But this is how your guardian demon is viewing you. So let's get into the tarot. Let's see, how does your guardian demon view you? And remember, this is not going to resonate with everybody. It is a collective reading. So only take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Don't make anything fit that doesn't. Okay. All right, so yeah, we have conflict, okay, which is this one's the Five of Wands, okay. We have momentum, okay, and this came in the reverse, and that is the Eight of Wands. How does your guardian demon view you? We have the Union card, which is the Two of Cups. Okay, get two more, and bottom of the deck. Group 3, how does your guardian demon view you? We have Authority. I want to say this is the Hierophant. We have Transition, which is the Six of Swords. And then group 3, bottom of the deck, we have Deception, which is the Seven of Swords. Okay. All right, group 3. This is like tough love from your guardian demon, I'm not going to lie. Okay, I was kind of getting that message in the beginning as I was explaining things. It's just a tough love message. Okay, they're just like group number 2, I was getting information more so how, versus how their guardian demon views them. For you guys, I think it's like a mix of both. Okay, so it's like something you need to hear, but this is how they're viewing you at the same time. Okay. So like I said, there's this thing here with you guys needing to gather all information about, like I said, either a work situation, a relationship, friendships, what somebody's telling you, things of that nature. There's a need for you to make sure you always have all the information before you jump into something or before you make an accusation about something, something of that nature. Okay, there's a very, very heavy it's like this needs to come out. You need to understand this before, I don't know, you need to understand this. What I'm seeing here, your guardian demon views these kinds of situations. Maybe you guys have already been through these situations, or maybe you guys have a tendency to do this, okay? And this is just something part of your journey that your guardian demon wants to work with you on, okay? It's not to shame you, it's not to make you feel bad, but our guardian demons, they are very, very harshly honest with us. And when we're working with demons, you have to be prepared for that. Okay, that's just what this is. We're being honest with ourselves. We're not band-aiding, wounds or anything like that up. Like, we work with demons. If you feel connected to the left-hand path, because you're ready to rip those band-aids off. They have to be ripped off. Okay? It's going to better you in the long run. It sucks and it hurts, but it betters you. It makes you a better person. This is a shadow aspect of self that I'm seeing. Okay? So this is just something for you to work on. If you're identifying with this, don't make it fit. If it doesn't, it may not be your reading. Okay? I see that, like, maybe in the past, or you guys have a tendency to do this, kind of dive head in first with things before understanding the full concept of something, um, or full picture of somebody. Okay. Um, there always seems to be some kind of conflict and nothing moves forward. This could be in partnership. This could be in business. It could be in anything. Okay. Things just don't seem to work out or move forward the way that you want them to. Okay. With the authority card here, I said it was the Hierophant. Okay. The Hierophant in the tarot is representation of higher levels of learning. I also associate it with our guardians, our demons, our whoever you work with, a higher power, a higher source. Okay, it could be even your higher self, but this is how your guardian demon views you, so I'm going to associate it with our demons. Okay. Um, or your demons, I should say. Your guardian demons have, or guardian demon has put you through a lot of trial and errors. This may be about relationships in some way, shape, or form. Could be for some of you. Um, these things were to help you transition and move past hurdles, okay? To show you what it's like, how people manipulate, how people can use you, how people can um, lie. Okay. And like I said, it doesn't have to just be relationships. This could even be like, you go in for a job interview, and of course they want to sell you the greatest thing, but really the company might suck. Okay, let's be honest, right? That's their job to sell the the company in a great way. So this way you come on as an employee and it sounds great. And then when you get there, after a month or so, you start to realize like this place sucks. It doesn't have anything that I need. Okay? Relationship. Oh, this person is manipulative. They're using me for X, Y, and Z. Okay? But they show up and appear great, on paper, so to speak. Okay? This is the type of energy that I'm getting. Your demons, if you've been through stuff like that, I'm getting demons. Okay? So you may have many guardian demons. Um, I'm getting that they have put you through this. They have seen you gone through stuff like this because it was part of your path. It was to show you how people can be. It was to help you become masterful, I'm getting, in identifying, I don't know, I'm going to say fraud, like fraudulent type of people, manipulative people, like people you just can't trust. People that know how to put on a mask and make everything look grand and great. And then when that mask finally starts to slip off and things are shown, you find something out way like last minute. Okay? If it's a relationship that we're talking about, connections, partnerships, romantic, you know what, not even just romantic, even friendships, okay, for some of you, there's a need for you to not invest your all right away. There's a need for you to set boundaries with people, um, learn about somebody or a friend group or whatever, a job, whatever it is. There's a need for you to not give something your all, not expect much from something in the beginning. Uh, let it play out. Let it let it unfold how it's supposed to unfold. Okay? Because I see this as a lesson, or it has been a lesson in the past, and I'm going to be honest with you. Our guardian demons, they test us. Okay, so don't be surprised if this kind of situation shows up in a different aspect. Okay, that different aspect could be through another person, could be through a job offer, could be through, I don't know, something as simple as you're shopping online and they make this product seem amazing, and really it's just like it's a piece of junk, it doesn't work. I don't know. Just put it where it applies. But I really do think this is more like life, like friendships, love, career, things of that nature. Your guardian demon is trying to make you more mindful on how to move past these situations. Okay. It is a lesson. I do see you mastering it. Um, I want to get advice for you guys. I know this is, again, just like group two. It's like, this is how your guardian demon views you, but it's like you need to hear this message. It's very specific for some people. It's not going to be for everybody. So what's the advice here? I know I kind of gave advice, but... Okay, so we have ending with the Ten of Swords. And I'm going to say with the number 10, if you understand, the number 10 is about cycles, okay? Number 10 is about beginnings and endings. Also reminds me of the Ouroboros, okay? The snake that's eating itself, but it's like, it's a repeated cycle, or not a repeated cycle. It's a cycle that, like, we just continue moving, okay? There's a need to, yeah, insight. I can't make this up. Okay, this is the Queen of Swords, by the way. And the Queen of Swords, she takes no crap. She will chop you up. Okay, her mouth can be like a guillotine. All right, that's what she represents to me anyway. But we have ending and insight. It's like the advice here is for you to start understanding the betrayal. Start taking these swords out of your back and start using them as your weapon. Use that as your weapon. Okay, the insight. Don't be afraid to cut people, places, or things off. Don't think that, like for an example, if some of you haven't been in a relationship for a while, okay, and somebody comes, they start showing you interest, naturally you may want to just flock to that person, okay? Of course, you're going to have maybe some kind of guard up if it's been a little bit and you've already been through some kind of betrayal. But the example that I could give is don't be so quick to flock to a person and be like, oh, I'm getting this attention and everything else. You don't know fully, especially if you don't know this person, you don't know what their full intentions are. Okay, the key here is to get to know that person. Let things unfold how they're supposed to unfold. Same thing with the job. Like I said, I kept using that example. I don't want to keep repeating myself. But, don't corporations need employees to run their building, okay? You don't let people make you feel like you're less than, okay? Employees are the ones that run the building, okay? The corporations and the operations are there because somebody came up with the idea, they built something, they put the business aspect in, but you need employees and people to work in order to have that building continue to run, because without employees you have nothing, if it's a corporation that needs employees, right? So just kind of think of it like that. Just like a business, you start a business, well, you need customers in order to make money or even have that business basically exist. Like, you can make it exist by coming up with the idea and turning it into a business, but if you don't have customers, it's not a business, right? So there's a need for you to kind of look at things a little bit differently here. Let things unfold. Don't ever let people make you feel like, oh, like we're the only choice. This is the only choice you have, because that's not true. Okay? I don't know. I hope you guys understand. I don't know how else to put this. But that's the message that I'm getting. Okay, this one was definitely a deep, very intense message that I'm getting here. But somebody out there needs to hear this, and this is how your guardian demon views you. This is what they also want you to understand too. So group 3, that was your reading. This is what I have for you. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next reading. Bye, guys.